two sons did die here. Could be in this room. This room is very cold feeling. A heavy presence. I feel a heavy presence in here. Very heavy. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to turn off the lights. We have these candles going, and we'll see if anything happens.
Sad.
Are you sad? Or am I sad? If you're sad, don't be sad. Are you still here with me? Are we bothering you?
What should I do?
Can you tell me your name? Please? Is it Laura?
Leave me alone.
Okay, we will leave. Are you okay?
I definitely feel a presence here.
Yeah, no, there's definitely something eerie here. Not bad, just different. Sort of a change. It's kind of the bedrooms that freak us out. Now, I was told that if you brought beer to the Beck House, that one of the Beck boys may come and join you. So I brought some beer. I'm going to crack one open here. Maybe one of the Beck boys will be triggered. Come join us for the evening. There you go, sir. Sorry, it's Bud Light. But beer's beer, right? So anyhow, here.
Probably used to that Molson 50.
Oh, yeah, the old school.
Very old school.
So here's that beautiful bedroom. Absolutely beautiful bedroom. And this thing.
I love this sign.
This.
Home Sweet Haunted Home.
Home Sweet Haunted Home. Yeah, this is really cool. It's sort of like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't think the Becks would have had their bedroom decorated like this, but it's pretty nice.
I love the red and black. And then the gold.
This thing I don't like. I said to Lorraine, I said, if that thing starts moving, we're leaving.
Yes, we are. You just stay right put there.
Yeah,
lady.
I don't want to see any arms move. I don't want to see anything. No. Just no.
Midnight.
Hey guys, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
We're sitting at the table here. Mr. Beck has not touched his beer.
Darn.
Me.
Well, maybe he doesn't like Bud Light.
Probably not.
Light beer, that's not beer. It might as well be that zero alcohol stuff.
But we've heard, well, I heard something move in the closet beside me. I was sitting beside a dark closet. We're going to hang around a little bit. I think we're going to go into that room there. And that is the creepy room.
Yes, it's the creepy room.
And I think we're going to record something there for our YouTube channel. But yeah, it's something is happening here now, I think.
That room makes me nervous.
Yeah, it's really irritating, but you know what? We're going to go lay in there and we're going to see what's going to happen. And we will let you know if anything happens or anything more happens in this place. Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year. Well, Amelia, be happy knowing that your house will never be abandoned. There'll always be someone staying here.
That's true.
Yeah, for about 2 minutes last night, I was just like, but then all of a sudden.
I can't leave.
You can't leave.
What?
Laura.
Laura? Is your name Laura? Somebody on this bed.
Who is she?
Who is who? Hey guys, so we are in room 302 at the Beck House. And we were here last time. We stayed in the other room. So I'm just going to show you the outside here. And I'm whispering because there is somebody staying in the other room. and the floors are going to be squeaky. So this is the hallway. So that's the cabinet from the other video. The doll is still here. So we were here in that room. We stayed here on Friday the 13th. It was in October. So these are the beautiful stairs. And I'll put a few pictures of the stairs. They have it decked out for Christmas right now, and it just looks beautiful. So we'll head back to the room. So this room is very, very nice. It's much bigger than the other room. This is room 302. So we have some stuff around. It's the next day, so we're getting ready to leave, so don't mind that. But this is the first bedroom. And I was doing a bit of recording here earlier. You'll see that in this video. And the beautiful furniture. And there's actually a room in behind this window on top of the bed. Like a storage area, but you can see the old nice windows out there. That's the first bedroom, closet here. The hall and the beautiful bathroom. It's definitely much bigger than in the other room. Some really neat artwork in here and the beautiful tub. So this is more or less the dining area. It's quite lovely in here, and this house has some really unique light fixtures. And this doorway into the kitchen, I thought that was really neat. You don't see like the really round features anymore in homes. So this is the kitchen area and pantry. Beautiful windows. This house, like the way it was built, there's a lot of natural light coming in. Cabinet. I believe that's part of an old sewing machine. This is the bigger bedroom. And I really like the decor in here. I showed this mannequin in the corner a couple times on the Facebook Live. It's, I don't know, it was a little creepy. Now that I'm seeing it in the light of day, sort of the day after, it's just, I mean, it's a very lovely dress too. So this part of the house, which as you know is huge, was sort of the, I guess, sort of considered the sick area because Mrs. Beck died in this part of the home. Also, there were 2 adult sons that passed away here as well. So this is the outside. So now, you know, it used to be forest here and quite open. So now they're building a bunch of apartments or condos or whatever. I mean, I get it, but it's unfortunate because the town is just so beautiful. So this is Fox Street you're looking at. And those 2 peaks that are in the middle of the screen are one of Penetang's, you know, most lovely features. So that's St. Anne's Roman Catholic Church. And it's just massive and quite old. As you can see, Penetang is sort of your basic old school small town Ontario. But this is the view from this bedroom. Now we'll go into the living room area and the room in this part of the house anyway, that is considered the area where Mrs. Beck passed away. Oh, there's Lorraine, my sister. She stayed here last night as well.
Wonderful stay. Beautiful place.
Yeah, it is very lovely. And I have to say, it wasn't a scary stay here. You can tell there's definitely a presence, but we were just talking about it actually. It's sort of like, we sort of compared it to if you go to stay at someone's house and you're sort of sitting in their living room and, you know, they're sort of up and about doing their things around the house. Like you felt like you were a guest. There was somebody here, you were their guest.
Just reading some of these testimonials, there have been some very interesting experiences here. Okay, the first thing I noticed is when we came to this door, when we stepped into the apartment, and it's like a lot of people have described in this, they felt a heavy presence.
Yeah.
And there is, off and on. It can be really heavy 1 minute, and then a few minutes later, just kind of fade.
Yeah, I mentioned that on the Facebook Live too. It's the energy totally changed from the hallway even into here. Temperature changed, energy changed. That's why I try to, like, I was comparing it to staying in someone else's house, because there's a presence here. There's no doubt about it. Not scary, but somebody's here, and it's their house.
Well,
right?
there was a story in here from 2020 about a family that stayed here, and the father was, okay, there's a red room and a green room, and that's the way some of them describe it. But anyway, I'm assuming this back room was the green room, and there were issues with that room. The father went in there, and the door was closed, and he couldn't get out. He couldn't unlock the door. He couldn't open the door and get out. And the rest of the family was on this side of the door trying to help him get out and open the door. Well, I guess after a few minutes, whatever, the door was released and he came out. But they had a number of experiences like that here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that there is someone here, but it just feels like somebody living here, but you don't see them, but you feel them, and it's non-threatening. Like, if you have any interest in it all, even in the home itself or, you know, the town, it's worth a stay here. I'm gonna tell you, you do have to pay to stay here, but it's about half the price as staying in a hotel. And then you get, you know, the experience with it. Seem to like you better. Yeah.
Even though I'm a ghost asshole.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, if it's a female, I guess we're not going to hear from her.
She can do better.
Yes.
No, that was just too perfect timing. Now, do you believe?
Okay, so this is the inside of the museum. And there's the infamous first car in Penetanguishene, owned by Mr. Beck. Still in pretty good shape.
Yeah, good condition. Printers.
Yeah. Wow.
1906.
So permit renewal. Isn't that something?
Paid $2 for renewal. 1906.
Yeah. And also this museum has, I guess, historical artifacts for Penetanguishene itself as well. So there's the Beck family outside of the Beck House. Everybody had a bicycle. So this would be considered the company store, more or less, for the company. So as we mentioned in our original podcast, his employees were paid partially in Canadian funds and partially in Beck money. So in essence, the Beck money could be spent at the company store where you could buy a lot of different items, not just food items. Okay, and the counter would have looked a little something like this. So this is in the original building as well.
Original counters too?
Yeah, original counters. Very cool stuff here.
Yeah, it's neat how much of the old product they have too. Like,
Oh yeah. Yeah. You don't usually see this much of it all in one spot.
no, exactly. You have a few pieces in an antique store or something, but they got a whole bunch here.
So I guess basically he would get half of his money back. Pretty much, if half your wages had to be used here. Which is fine, because I mean it's things you're going to purchase anyhow, food and whatnot. Interesting. And there's the infamous ghostly footprint that they've tried to remove, and apparently they cannot remove it. It's just here forever.
Yeah, and they sanded it, sandblasted it.
And the safe. And inside the safe should be that Beck money. Oh, there's some, I guess, accounting books. Oh, yeah. Wow. Kind of want to look inside there, but I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, wow.
See Beck Manufacturing Company, Penetanguishene.
Little padlocks up there too.
And the Beck tokens. Imagine having your own money.
Yeah, I wonder how that related to real money too, because like, if they were spending it here, there still must have had to have been some kind of value to him.
Well, it was a good way to get people to just, I mean, basically get some of the wages back that you've paid out, right?
Yeah. It definitely was there's nobody stealing the safe.
No.
Oh, that's for sure.
Lumber office. You are now standing in Charles Beck's original 1875 lumber office. This is where day-to-day milling business took place. It also served as a shipping depot. As you look around, you will see the types of tools a 19th century office needed, including pens, ink pots, account ledger books, for which all calculations were done by manual addition and recorded by hand. An abacus, stamps used for validating correspondence, a punch clock, and telephone. This is all original stuff here. Very cool. It looks like somebody just sort of just walked away from their job. Everybody just picked up and left, and everything was left original.
Yeah. Like Mr. Beck was just like, okay, it's a museum now.
Okay, so we're heading up the stairs. This is where years ago we've caught orbs, in particular around my daughter, and where many people catch orbs. This is supposed to be where Mr. Beck hangs around. And there's one room in particular here. So this is the area where we caught orbs. I'll see if I can find those old pictures. I'm pretty sure I still have them. But apparently, Mr. Beck, there he is right there, and Mrs. Beck. Mr. Beck likes to hang around his place of business, which makes perfect sense to me. And also, I'm going to use a program to see if we can catch anything else up here as well. Look at the beautiful clothing. So we'll do a little walk around, and then we'll do like a mini investigation while we're here. Now, this room on top of the museum, so basically on top of the company store, is where Mr. Beck apparently hangs around. And also, there's supposed to be a portal up here as well that Mr. Beck guards. So we're going to see if we can catch anything in here. I'm going to sit right here and I want to hear from you. A name would be nice. I'm not afraid. I'm not worried. We're all entertaining people. Let's have a chat.
Let me show you.
What are you going to show me? Show me what?
You were annoying.
Danny?
I'm gonna assume they're talking about me.
Do you mean Danny is?
It's because I'm British, isn't it? Brings me trouble wherever I go.
Am I annoying? I'm sorry. Or is it Danny?
Probably.
Jeez, we're not popular with the ghost population, apparently.
It's probably me, I guess.
We're nice. We're nice people. We're from right here in Penetanguishene. Let's have a chat.
Foolish.
Yeah, definitely talking about us. We're foolish.
Close it.
Close what?
There's a door next to me that's open. I'm gonna close that. It's just a storage unit. Some chairs and stuff in there. Let's see. Is that better?
Probably just means my mouse.
Who are you?
I'm Holly. This is Danny. I just wanted to get a closer look of the bust made of Mr. and Mrs. Beck. Pretty cool. And that photo again, infamous photo. Back of the car. And this car is the oldest car, I believe, in Ontario, still existing. At least Simcoe County. So one last look. Of the original site of the Beck Company and the Beck Company store.